All right, now President William Ruto has set conditions for the dialogue to continue between him and the opposition side led by Raila Odinga. Now Ruto, who is on a development tour of the Mount Kenya region, has dismissed a handshake with the opposition leader and wants Odinga to commit and denounce protests. And as Jeff Kirui reports, the talks are set to begin on Wednesday this week, even as Raila Odinga threatens to rally his supporters back to the streets in September should the talks fail to bear fruit.
The political brinkmanship between President William Ruto and the opposition leader Raila Odinga continue to play out ahead of the talks. President William Ruto has set demands to his political nemesis Raila Odinga.
If we agree on those two, that there is no handshake and there is no violence, then we can proceed as a country, we can discuss the rest of the things.
We want Kimani Ichung'wah at your team. Before you start these talks, you make it a condition that Raila Odinga and his team must denounce violence as a way of sorting political issues in this country.
Sentiments that further cast uncertainty on the fate of the talks, as Raila Odinga says he will rally Kenyans back to the streets in September should the talks fail.
Sisi ni wengi kushinda watu yako. Kwa hivyo wewe pana tisha sisi, watu wetu wako tayari kuvumilia ili mazungumzo yaendelee. Lakini ukileta fitina, basi Wakenya wako tayari.
We are ready to engage with you on the basis of mutual respect, not with threats, not with blackmail. You must not blackmail us, that if we don't do what you want, that you will go back to the streets. And we want to tell you, even those streets, if you want to go back, nendeni, mutapambana na wenye munapatana nao huko.
The ruling coalition Kenya Kwanza is apprehensive about the dialogue with Raila Odinga. Ruto's openness to dialogue raising jitters, specifically in the Mount Kenya region, that partly necessitated the 5-day tour of the region to quell the fear.
Na hii watu nitawakalia ngumu. Mimi siwezi kukubali tena. Imetosha. Ama namna gani jameni? Tunaelewana? Unajua wamezoea tabia mbaya. Walilete kisirani kwa Moi wakapata kitu. Wakalete kisirani kwa Kibaki wakalete pata nusu mkate. Wakakuja wakalete kisirani kwa Uhuru wakapata handshake. Hapa hakuna handshake, hakuna nusu mkate, hakuna chochote.
Sisi hatujasema hata siku moja tunataka kuwa ndani ya serikali ya Ruto. Mambo tunataka handshake. Handshake na mkono ambayo iko chafu. Utashika mkono ambayo iko chafu. Sitaki kushika mkono ya Ruto ambayo ni chafu. Sitaki.
On Wednesday, the 10-member dialogue team is set to hold its first meeting at the Bomas of Kenya.
We have agreed on Wednesday, 11:30 a.m. we shall meet, but we want to meet in a public place like Bomas of Kenya, and we want cameras in that meeting so that you tell us and the people of Kenya want to hear what you are coming to transact in that room.
For Azimio la Umoja One Kenya, the issues to be discussed include the audit of the 2022 presidential polls, restructuring and reconstitution of the IEBC, measures to prevent interference with political parties, outstanding constitutional matters, and the high cost of living.
Wakileta zingine tutawasikiza kwa heshima, lakini mambo ya cost of living, Mheshimiwa Rais, hiyo umewaambia na tunawaambia ndio kazi wananchi wa Kenya walikuajiri uwafanyie.
Kenya Kwanza, on the other hand, has listed the reconstitution of IEBC, implementation of 2/3 gender rule, entrenchment of the Constituency Development Fund, establishment and entrenchment of the office of the Leader of Opposition, and the embedment of the office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary. Jeff Kirui, KTN News.